Hey everybody, welcome to the second part of the interview. I'm joined now by John, not his real name by the way. We had to shoot this interview separately, make it easier for the editors to blur out Sir John. So I'm just gonna start right away. Sir John, I understand that you have a family, right? You're a family man. There's a lot of things that are at stake here. So what made you decide to come up here and speak up, talk about your truth?
Well, para sa mga people living with HIV who are still afraid or feeling discriminated, ashamed for themselves, and also to inspire and empower people.
So you're doing it for the little guys.
Yes.
Okay, so Sir John, I understand you have a family. You're very close to them. And so my next question is, are you afraid that 10 to 5 years from now, they're gonna find out about this interview? They're gonna say, hey, my dad has HIV. Are you afraid of that? Or
Of course, I'm so afraid. Kaya madlo ko na they might be bullied. Ilang classmates or even sa whole family na makabalo that I'm a person living with HIV because I know how it feels being bullied. I myself, I grew up pinabuli ko and that may be the reason nga nung nag-seek ko ang sakit ang love, ang sakit ang truthfulness about love and found out na naging reactive ko with HIV because of that issue.
so, John, before I proceed to my second question, I've gotta say what you're doing, it's really noble. You're setting up a good example for your family. So I just want to commend you on that. So, John, I truly believe that God can turn something bad to good, right? And so I'm sure this experience for you has been bad for the most part, before at least. And so my question is there anything good that came out of this experience?
Yeah, first and foremost, the kind of life that I have right now, na ang happiness, ang love na ako, na-feel na ako sa mga tao that are close to me, and even his advocacy and also my partner. I remember when I was diagnosed with HIV, I read the Bible and I encountered the word that all things work together for good. And right then, I thought and I prayed to God that, Lord, give me that hope. Give me that hope that is your promising, that you will turn every good things into, you will turn every bad things into good. And I claimed on it. Now one day, my experience na ako na, and it happened.
Okay, sir, you've mentioned your partner. So have you met this partner before, or when did you meet her?
Before manggod, I thought love manggod ang issue na ako ba. I was really seeking for love na. Dapat ba'y tinuod nga mag-love karon sa karong panahon na? Dapat ba'y genuine karon nga mag-love karong panahon na? And I thought nga, wala na. And then, one day, meet na ako akong partner. And despite of my situation, despite of the challenges that I've been through, that na ako na-feel through sa iyaha, of course, sa Ginoong pinagi sa iyaha, that there is still love existing on this earth right now. That there is that kind of love na genuine. Panapa rin mga, pwede pa rin ako makaplagan ang gugma, pwede pa rin ako mapakita ang gugma. And that's what I'm happy about sa akong partner.
So would you say you're really blessed? Like,
Yes.
okay, so good for you, John. I understand, like Sir Andy, you have an advocacy. You work at to advocate for HIV patients. So tell us about that part of your life.
Ang akong advocacy are the focus on the youth, the young people, the adolescents and the youth. That I believe manggod before this HIV issue, nanay mga underlying, and that's what we are addressing. Like bullying, like self-acceptance, about family, about love, and everything. Yes, we are working for the HIV advocacy to get tested and get treated, but above all, kinakalot ng what are the underlying issues and concerns that a certain young person is experiencing.
So when you say bullying is a big part, big issue.
Yes.
So last question, what would you say to people who have HIV who are being bullied? What would you say to them?
First to the people living with HIV is, number one is, this is not a death sentence. If you have HIV, this is not the end of the world. There is still hope. I'm telling this because I experienced this personally. I've seen the hope that God gave me, and there is still process nga manambal, and then sumabot at point that who knows, you might be called to inspire people as well. And for those people who are being bullied, and for those people who keeps on bullying, what are they doing, Manggod, is it's not the body, it's the life of the person that might be broken, na pwedeng maguba anytime. If you say a word, basin wala kabalo ang nagbully nga abi nila joke lang, abi nila word lang, but it might crush the heart of the person. It might even crush the life of the person. That might lead to destruction. But right now, happy ko because that challenges, the destruction that I went through, na-turn ito.
Okay, so everybody, you've heard it from John himself. There's still hope. So Sir John, thank you so much for coming. Okay, that's it. Once again, this has been HIV 101 Nights, brought to you by Haven. I'm Cedrick Canonigo, and we invite all of you to join us on the online concert this May 29, 6 p.m. Good night, everybody, and God bless.